Overtime on WNPV1440.com following North Penn's win over Lansdale Catholic. Kyle Berger and Mike Carey with you. And Mike, North Penn led by 8 at halftime, and they pulled away in the third quarter. A great effort by the Knights in the second half.
Yeah, North Penn went in at halftime, and I'm sure Coach Beck gave them a few choice words and also regrouped and replanned. And North Penn came out with more resolve. They looked faster. They knew they were getting the opening kickoff. They did what they had to do the second half, and that was run the football, block, and their great speed got to the edge. And, they're one of the fastest teams in District 1.
Speaking of choice words from Coach Beck, he had some nice things to say about Lansdale Catholic after the game.
Well, I'm a Lansdale Catholic fan every week except this week. I hope they win it all. I hope they do well. Jim is just, great for the sport and great for this community, and I hope they continue on. I'm a big fan of John Howe, and I think they play hard, and I think they're going to be a team to be reckoned with in AAA.
Coach Beck, very respectful of the long-tenured coach Jim Algio of Lansdale Catholic. Mike, the running game of North Penn had some success tonight. Tyler Smith found the end zone a couple of times. He's the type of running back that can really electrify a football game.
Tyler Smith he's not just fast, he's super fast, and he's got a great knack of making people miss. He's a very, very good high school back. I may be saying he's a great back by the end of this season. But North Penn, again, they got to the edge. Now, on the other flip side, Kyle, they've got to get better at running inside the tackles.
Tyler Smith spoke to us after the game, saying that North Penn did not overlook Lansdale Catholic, even with St. Joe Prep looming on the horizon.
I don't really think so, because our focus coming into this game was LC. That's all we were thinking about was LC. We just wanted to beat them real bad because it's a big game for us. We're so fired up coming into it.
Mike, I think it's safe to say first half North Penn tonight does not beat St. Joe Prep next week. Second half North Penn probably makes it a game.
Well, that's why they play 2 halves of football, Kyle. And, this game next week, I expect it to do the same thing as last year, go deep into the second half before a winner emerges. I still like the way North Penn played the second half. And when you're matching these two teams up, there's a lot of talk in the Delaware Valley about the great size of St. Joe's Prep. I like the speed of North Penn. That being said, North Penn's got to button a lot of things up to have this great victory that they're looking for next Friday night here.
Mike, one quick word about Lansdale Catholic. You said on our broadcast tonight you think that LC can run the table. What makes you say that?
First of all, they're so well coached. Their kids are some of the toughest kids. All of them are tough. I mean, they don't got great athleticism. I think Coach Algio would agree. It's not a great athletic team. But they do have a great point guard and a great leader in Hal. I'll tell you, looking at their schedule, they got a couple tough ones. Upper Moreland, Archbishop Wood. I would not be surprised if they were 9-1 at the end of the season.
Well, you heard it here on Overtime. Mike Carey says LC is going to be a force to be reckoned with at the AAA level in District 1. North Penn a winner tonight, 34-12 over Lansdale Catholic. That'll wrap up Overtime from Crawford Stadium. We will talk to you next week. Friday night, 7:30, North Penn, St. Joe Prep, right here at Crawford Stadium and on the air at AM 1440 WNPV. For Mike Carey, I'm Kyle Berger. We'll talk to you next Friday night.